Hello and welcome to WingStache. Thank you so much, those of you who watched my previous video and left me such nice comments and feedback. I really do appreciate it. And today's video is going to be addressing one of the items that came up in some comments. I had some very positive comments about the audio quality and how I was able to achieve that even with my helmet wind visor open. So I thought I would pass along a little bit about how I did that, and I'll show you demonstrating with my phone as we proceed. But just a quick overview, I used the recorder app on my Android phone, which in my case happens to be a Pixel 10 Pro, but it should work very similarly for any Android phone that's within the last couple of versions of Android. Certainly it should look pretty similar. So I was able to toggle the recorder app on using a quick settings tile on my phone, and I'll show you how to do that. And then within that app I had to change the setting to use Bluetooth devices that as audio sources. Once having done that, and I had my phone paired to my Cardo headset on my helmet, then I was able to just talk and record that track as one long track, and then I imported that track into my video editor, which in my particular case happens to be DaVinci Resolve, but it would work similarly for any other video editor where you can import an audio track. So hopefully this helps you out. I know those of you with the Akaso 360 camera, like I'm coming to you today, the camera does not support an external audio device. So this was just solutioning on my part, and hopefully it'll be helpful to someone else. Thanks. I hope you enjoy the video. Leave me comments if you did, please. And also like and subscribe the video if you want to see more content like this, or like my first video, which I plan to do more of as far as moto vlogging. So thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, welcome to my phone screen. In this short tutorial, we're going to examine how to use the recorder app in Android to record an audio track and save it as a file. And then, as a bit of bonus material, we'll also look at how to add that recorder app as a toggle on the quick settings tiles menu like we're looking at here, so that it could be triggered with just one touch and immediately start recording. So first off, let's go back to the start, if you will, and we're going to open up the app drawer, and I have this in a landscape mode now for the purpose of video. I would normally be doing this in a portrait orientation, but we're going to find the recorder app, open it, and normally you would begin recording by clicking that red dot, and then you stop it the same way. There's a stop button that will show up at the bottom. But before we do that, we want to change it so that the default is set for using the device microphone. We want it to use our Bluetooth microphone from the headset in my helmet instead. So we're going to change this setting for microphone. Instead of just always using device mic, which is the default, we're going to change it to use Bluetooth or external mic when available. So now we've made that change. We're going to go back to our settings, and we will click on record, and we'll just record for a few seconds. And now we can take this file that it will have saved, and the way we want to save this file so that we could use it on a video is we would click the file name here, and it will select this file, click the three-dot menu, and we want to share this. This is how you export in Android, kind of like a save as. We do a share, and then we would tell it what we want to share. In this case, since this app has some choices, we're going to say we would like to share the audio or transcript file. Specifically, we want to share or save the audio file. This will save it as a MP4 audio, or otherwise known as a .m4a file extension. So this is how we want to save and export. We're going to click next. It's going to ask for a destination for the sharing. And in this case, I just want to share it locally. I want to save it as a file and using the Files by Google app. That will just save it locally on my phone in the file system. So now we have this file. You can take this file and save it to Google Drive or some other external source from your phone, and then you could use that, pull it in on your laptop or whatever it is that you're using for creating your video files. You pull that into your video editor as a separate audio track. So that really is all that you would need to do. However, as I stated as a bonus, what I'd like to do is be able to have the Recorder app available with just a one-click setting to launch it and to start recording without having to click 2 or 3 times. So the way we're going to do that is by using this quick settings tiles, and I'm going to pull down on the window shade, and I'm going to click this little pencil here for editing. And if I scroll through the available choices of things that I could pull into that quick settings tiles, one of the sections is I could add a tile from a system app. And the Recorder is a system app, so we want to click this plus icon here on Recorder. It will now move that up to the list of tiles that we have activated. And you can see it's down here at the bottom. I'm just going to stretch this so we can read that that says Recorder. This would work, but then it will end up being on the second or third screen that we might have to scroll to reach that quick tile to toggle that. So instead, I'm going to push and hold, and then I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to place it right next to Internet here at the top left, and that will end up making it available, at the top of the menu on the first page as we pull down. So let's move back a step here, and you'll see it did add this Recorder there. It's right there next to Internet. So now I can toggle and start recording with just one click. Boom, there it goes. And then it has saved that file as well. So hopefully this is a help. This is how I recorded my audio for my first video. And I took that track and exported it and used it in my video editor. And hopefully this will help some of you that may have a similar case where you have a camera that does not support an external audio hookup. So this is one way to do it. Hope that helps. Thanks.